You've probably seen a lot of videos with titles like this one. There is a lot of Christian content out there, and many different opinions of what you should be doing. Different tips, techniques, and lists of important things to remember. While a lot of this advice is very valuable, I often see videos that skip over a critical component of Christian development. This element is sometimes skipped over because it seems obvious to some, and not important to others. It is that every Christian should read the Bible on a regular basis. You might ask why I rank this above everything else. Well, if you don't know and understand the Bible, how can you defend against the devil's temptations when they come? How can you sift through good and bad advice, both online and in person? How can you tell the difference between a good and bad church? If you don't read the Bible, how can you know what God expects of you? Your entire view of God and what he expects of you will all be based on the word of someone else. This is not to say that you should never listen to anyone else or that you should disregard the advice of older Christians before you've read the Bible cover to cover. But many in the church today put off the reading of the Bible because it requires too much effort. They miss out on all of the blessings and encouragement that come from the reading of God's word. And they are more easily led astray by false teachers because they have not read the truth of God for themselves. So I would encourage all of you to start small. Perhaps start with the book of John and read a chunk of a chapter each day. Then you can work your way up to multiple chapters every day and move on to other books. Before you know it, you will have read the entire Bible. And if you make this a life habit, you will become steeped in the Bible and it will begin to permeate your thinking. Our goal should be to follow in the pattern of the Bereans that Paul talks about in Acts 17:11. Now the Berean Jews were of more noble character than those in Thessalonica, for they received the message with great eagerness and examined the scriptures every day to see if what Paul said was true. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.